Whoa, did I really capture it on the fly there? Oh, no way. No way. I did. Are you kidding me? Hey, welcome to episode 4 of our series, Building a Space Station here in Kerbal Space Program. Let's dive right into it. Today we got something different for you. This is going to be the first time we launch part of our space station with a space shuttle. And let me bring it up. Let's see, Shuttle Station 5. All right. So here it is. This took me like a whole day to perfect this space shuttle here. It is unbelievable how you have to balance everything. The center of mass, which is what you see here. And that includes both when everything's connected and when the shuttle separates. I mean, it's just nuts how much time it took to perfect this thing. All right, so let me open up these doors and you can see the next part of the space station we're bringing up. Okay, this is going to be one of our modular wings that branches off our main, part of the space station or what have you. This is going to be a habitation module and also an airlock right here, an airlock system. So that's what we're going to be connecting to the space station that's orbiting Kerbin right now. These right here are actually radiator panels to prepare for the big sets of solar panels that we're going to bring up in a later episode. So there she is. Now we're also going to bring up additional inhabitants onto the space station. So let's go ahead and pick who we're going to bring up there with us. We'll make... should we go out on a limb and let Jebediah be the first pilot? I'm not sure. Well, let's start with who we want. All right, Madden can be our scientist. Okay, that's fine. That we're going to bring up on the space station. I think we're going to want a second scientist to leave up there. So who should our other scientist be? Gerlich? Okay, Gerlich, that'll work. All right, actually, no, let's go with the other female, Elitis. That's fine. And we need kind of like a co-pilot thing, sort of. That should be an engineer. If we're going to make it Jeb, well, maybe we should bring somebody up with experience. Yeah, you know what? Jeb's fine. We'll use Jeb. Jeb and Bill. Hopefully I don't mess this up. All right, so there's our crew. We'll leave these two behind on the space station as new inhabitants because we're making it bigger. We have room for them, and then Jeb and Bill will pilot this thing back into the atmosphere and land it. So here's the space station as it is complete. Right now we have this main wing up there orbiting, as well as this big strut that this big tower that we put up there in the last episode. And this is the wing we're going to put on today. So let's get to it. Alright, here we go. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Lots at stake. A lot of money and Jeb here. Let's take a look inside, see what this looks like. Wow, that's cool. You can see the little cargo back here. See them. That's awesome. Here's the habitation mod. See what the inside view looks like. Oh, cool. Nice. Solar eclipse. Wow, this is pretty sweet, I must say. I like it. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this NASA countdown thing set up. Alright, I think we're ready.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we have ignition.
There she goes. Start our roll program. Looking good. Down just a little bit. Shut off our main engine. There we go. Roll this back over. That was a pretty successful launch, I gotta say. Very nice. Alright, so where's our space station? It's way out here. Okay. So once we get to our apoapse here, we'll go ahead and finish our orbit. And then we'll rendezvous. Here comes the KISS, the Kerbal International Space Station. There she is. Alright, let's see what side. I think we need to dock on the other side, so we'll just fly past it a little bit. And then we'll take it from there. That's really cool. Alright, I guess we can go ahead and open up these bay doors. Nice. Alright, now we can open up these hatches. There we go. Everything's looking good. Alright. Now we can just undock this thing. Okay. We'll just kind of just let it glide right out of our bay doors. Right out of our hull. Alright. Now we're going to have to orient this thing. Oh wait, we need to dock it right there. That's right. So we're going to have to capture it again. And we're going to make that our target. There we go. And we're going to dock that right there. Oh no, the sun's going down. We're going to have to do this in the dark. Hurry up. Gotta hurry, gotta hurry. We're on time constraints. We do have lights, but they're not going to really help us much. Ooh, come on. How are we looking? Oh no. I think I sent it into a tumble. Oh man, come on. This is not what I wanted. Doing this in the dark like this. Whoa, did I really capture it on the fly there? Oh, no way. No way. I did. Are you kidding me? How does that happen? Oh, man. That was not skill at all. That was all luck. Good for me. Let's warp to the light side of the Earth. Alright, we should be on the correct side of the space station now. That's the port we want to dock with, right here to there. Alright, there we go. So let's go ahead and turn this thing around here. We are running out of electricity, so I gotta hurry up. Alright, so now we need to adjust our angle here. Oh. We want to go to the left. What's going on? Am I out of electricity or what? No, I'm not out of electricity yet. Come on. Come on, almost got it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. I have an idea. Come on, baby. There we go. Whew, that was rough. And now we should be able to recharge this thing. Yep, there we go. Okay. Wow, that was close. We almost ran out of electrical charge, but now that we're docked with the space station, we are recharging our batteries. Isn't that a sight? Now, we're not out of the woods yet. These radiator panels need to be running parallel with the hull of the ship, the main part of the space station, so we need to undock it and rotate it just a little bit, but that shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully not, at least. I was really stressed when I was doing that because I thought we were going to run out of electrical charge, and that would have made my job almost impossible. So we'll let this charge back up for a little bit, and then we'll undock and fix it. In the meantime, we'll just enjoy the view. It is crazy how big this shuttle is. I mean, in the space hangar, I mean, I didn't think it was really that big, but man, it's like, it's the size of the main wing of the space station. That is just nuts. I had no idea it was that big. Here's the inside view of the space station. I wonder if anybody can actually see the space shuttle. Nope. Nope. But while we're charging that, we can go ahead and take some of our crew and transfer them from here. Let's see, to here and to here. All right. So now our 2 additional inhabitants are on the space station. Go ahead and start research for this one. And level up crew. Level up crew. Alright, nothing. How are we doing here? Okay. We're doing great. We're going to go ahead and turn SAS on to stop this rotation. And we're going to undock. We'll undock and turn this just slightly. Right. Now we just want to pull away this little bit. Enough to reset these the magnets on these docking ports. And once I feel we're further enough away, we'll go ahead and bring it back to a parking orbit, rotate it, and dock it again. So far, so good, Jeb. Let's keep that lucky streak going. Alright, that should be far enough away, I would think. Okay. Let's turn RCS off and let's rotate the sucker to the right or left. Yeah, let's go right. That would be easier. There we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. A little bit more, a little bit more. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, I think that should be good. We'll try that. All right. We're a little off on our angle here, so we need to there, that should be a lot better. Let's bring it in. Bring it in. Come on. Come on. Come on. I think we might have it again. Hold on. Come on. Come on, baby. There we go. All right. Nice. Whew. Looks good. Looks good. Alright, we'll let this wobbling settle down by turning off SAS, so this thing will kind of just start to get all the bumps and ripples out of it, and it'll just start to rotate, and that'll be fine. Glad that's over with. I just have to do that like 3 more times. Alright, let's make sure these radio panels work here. Nice. Yep, alright, we're good. We can bring those back in. Okay, we don't need those yet. We're not generating nearly enough power to warrant those at this point. So what we'll do now is we'll bring Ned Fry back out, our space station engineer, head of engineering, and he'll strut this down and make it even more stable. So let's get to that. What you got on you? Alright, you got everything you need, I think. Alright, so we got that shredded down there. Boom. I think we're set. Alright. Good to go. Let's go ahead and get Ned Fry back inside. Alright, let's try to stable this thing, keep it from rotating. Awesome. Okay. I think it's time to go ahead and dock from this thing. Let's make sure we got everybody inside the shuttle that we need inside the shuttle. We don't want to leave anybody behind now. Alright. Undock. And turn on RCS, and let's pull right here. There she goes. Go ahead and close this port bay here. We'll probably never use it again. That's okay. And close these bay doors. And our little docking doors there. There they go, and they can go ahead and return home. So, we're gonna retrograde. Peace out, space station. There she goes. Until next time. Alright, we're going to go ahead and orient ourselves for re-entry into the atmosphere. Our heat shield is actually going to be on the bottom of this space shuttle, so we're going to make sure that that side is pointed down. And instead of falling into the atmosphere like we typically do with our normal command module pod system, we'll actually be gliding in. Hopefully the shuttle holds us together. Beautiful picture there. All right, here we go. So far, so good. Nice and stable flight. Not losing control at all. Hopefully we can keep this up. Alright, starting to get a little warm, but so far so good. I don't want to come in with my nose too high up, because then my shuttle could careen out of control, could just start toppling end over end because there's not that much air pressure, and so don't want to stall it. So we kind of want to keep our wings here between 0 and 10 degrees. And we're starting to come out of the heat. Looks like we might have made it. We'll find out. The next challenge is going to be to find a relatively flat landing zone. I'm not even going to try to land it on the Space Center runway, at least this time. I mean, something I've never would consider at this point. I just want to make sure I can land this sucker. Alright, it looks relatively flat from what I can see, so it's a nice big lake. Definitely want to stay away from water. I got landing gear, might as well use it. Everything's nominal, as they say in the aerospace industry. So we no longer have to worry about going too fast, creating too much heat. That is no longer the issue. The issue now is going to be to find a relatively flat patch of ground to land this sucker on. I'm thinking maybe over here, maybe over here. Let's look at the map. Yeah, well, if we can make it over the mountains here, looks like we have more to work with. Although it tends to be more flat along water lines, so I don't know. Yeah, I do see some hillage going on right there. We're gonna go this way, so we can start steering this thing. We're gonna have to increase our speed a little bit to get over this mountain range. I don't want to do too much controlage because I could end up rolling this thing. There we go. Let's see how that looks. Well, we're still not over the mountain range. There, how's that? We're almost there. We'll see how that works. Here we come, boys. That looks like it might work. Go ahead and deploy our landing gear. Alright. Oh yeah, that looks pretty flat over here. I think I made the right call. Turn on our RCS to help us orient the shuttle as we come in for our approach. This is why the center of mass should be taken into account while building your space shuttle if you decide to build one, because if you don't get it right, this thing will not want to glide. It will just want to fall or tumble or both. And how are we looking? How are we looking? Whoop, wrong button. There we go. That's what we want. There we go. I almost retracted my landing gear. That wouldn't be bad. Oh, that's just the monopropellant. That's okay. It's not a big deal. Might need to use a bigger drag chute next time. Brake, 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 brake. Hey, look at that. Little back heavy, I guess. Might be able to move these wings back a little bit to keep that from happening in the future, but hey, good for you, Jeb. Good for you. Nicely done, buddy. Alright guys, that concludes this episode of Building a Space Station. That was a perfect mission success. No huge problems, and the little ones we did encounter, we somehow got through them with relative ease, so I'm happy about that. And what's even better is we used a shuttle successfully, so we even got to save some money by returning it back, and we got to keep and hang on to Jebediah for the time being. So thanks for watching this one, you guys. God bless you. Stay righteous.